drive over and I ate, because I was famished, so I ate a few granola bars. I had to take off my partials because I'm still getting used to them. Marching down that street there that they just passed. Because I can't see the snow because it's all white out. So that's fun. Yeah, so I'm feeling much better. I was famished and hadn't eaten, and now I'm feeling much better. Whew. These side streets are so icy. There's ice underneath, and then there's snow on top, which adds to the ice, and oh, it's awesome. Not very, but it's tough. I just passed. Let's turn around here. And here we are. Let's see. I think it's this house right here. Yeah, this is it. Hi, we made it. Lights on so they can see on the inside. There he is. Let me grab the door for him.
I have another friend coming. Give me a minute.
How are you, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Just want to give you a quick heads up. I have a live stream going on. I like live streaming in my vehicle, so just watch what you say. You don't say anything too personal or whatever.
Do you mind if I vape in here?
Oh, I think that's all right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. How's your friend? Come in. Hey, bro. How's it going, man?
All's good. How about you?
Welcome aboard. You guys could almost be brothers. Hey, what's your name?
Ali.
Ali? Nice to meet you. I'm Binyam.
Came
Ali,
a long way, man.
was that? I came along. I know I did, didn't I? I was feeling gracious tonight. I was like, these guys, they need to get home, right? Hey, I just want to let you know I have a live stream going on. So don't share anything too personal if you don't want anyone on the internet knowing about y'all. You guys are just starting your night though, right? You're just
Do you have a Instagram account?
Instagram? I do.
How many followers do you
On Instagram? I don't even know on Instagram. Maybe just a few hundred. I'm just starting out.
have? Oh, just like-
I'm just starting out, saying I'm gonna make my mark in the world. Yeah, so I post on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn. Yeah, but this is a YouTube live stream though. Yeah,
How many views?
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, like 10 million.
10 million?
I'm kidding. Thought I'd give you something. No, I have just over 1,000.
Over 1,000?
Just over.
That's still good.
So how many
Thank
are
you.
watching right now?
Right now, the one now.
One. Oh.
Yes, there was one earlier who was tuning in from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. I was like, man, he's like, it's so warm over here. I'm like, how nice is that, right? Oh man, it's kind of cool though. The idea that you could just share an idea like anywhere in the world they can tap in, right?
That's true.
That's mind blowing. Okay, Ali,
Yeah.
let's say you were put in front of a camera, which sounds uncomfortable for some, but if you were to like share something with the world, what would it be? You're next, by the way, Zaid.
Oh, shit.
It's
Bro,
like,
I have no idea. I'm not
No?
deep like that.
that's okay. Okay, what do you do really well that you like are pretty passionate about? That you would do without getting paid? You'd be like, oh man, I could do this all day and it's fun. Kind
I don't know, man.
of thing. Okay,
I don't know.
fair. I mean, here's the thing. I did not know for decades, so I get it.
So
Because
what is it you're passionate about?
I am able to curl my hair in the most amazing ways, although no one ever notices. Why? Are you
I like your sense of
laughing?
humor.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right, serious answer. What? There's many things I think I am passionate about, but I had to find out along the way. Oh, this is what I really care a lot about. But I think the number one thing that I want to bring to the world is something I didn't have when I was your age. I'm guessing you guys are in your late teens, early 20s. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for like my teen years, my 20s, my 30s, even, I felt like I was kind of lost
Mhm.
in trying to be like, how can I be like, I wanted to know how I could be a man in a good way.
Okay.
And I wanted to know that because I felt pretty messed up. I felt messed up in a way that no one ever, like, the image I presented, everyone's like, man, you have it together. But the honest truth was I didn't have it together. And I was actually, I don't know, it was really a scary thing for me to think of ever saying to someone, I feel really messy on the inside. I feel really like confused, and I don't know how to be like an honest person
Mhm.
who can be truly themselves. And so as a result, I went through so much in my life that I just made really awful mistakes over and over. I hurt people. I mean, I also hurt myself as well. And anyway, at this point now, like, having come through all those lessons, the number one thing I think is that I want to leave with young men, and I like creating content, especially to inspire young men, is to like have this idea of what living with integrity looks like. At the very heart of it, I didn't realize it, but I wanted to be a man of integrity, which means someone who was confident and to be who I truly was,
Mhm.
with a value system that I also subscribed to, regardless of what people said. So I was in a community that had its own value system that I was trying to link up to and try to be, but it didn't match. I had my own value system, but I didn't want to tell anyone about it because I'm like, but no one will ever like believe me or take me seriously, right? But I like the idea that you could choose for yourself, saying, here's what I think is good and true in this world that I feel strongly about, and here's how I want to act according to that way of thinking. So, yeah, at the very heart of it, I think that's the thing that really drives me. But I can talk about so many other things too. Like I mentioned my hair, of course. But in addition to that, like I also really value, like I'm an immigrant. I came here when I was 8 with my family.
Where are you from?
Ethiopia.
Oh, Ethiopia.
Yeah. And so I know what the feeling is like for those coming into a new culture,
Mhm.
and how brutal it is in this cultural context, to fit in. And so I feel I have a lot to share there, just from my experience, for example, right? I really care about good communication. I like practicing what good communication could look like, and how to take the ideas or the feelings we have and put words around those and say, here's what my experience is, or here's what my desire is, or here's what my thoughts are, and be able to take up space in a way that you're teaching the world how to treat you. Isn't that a crazy concept?
It is.
That you can go to the world and say, here's me, how you can meet me on my terms and engage with me. Like, that's a powerful thing to be able to say. But to do that with confidence, where you're able to draw boundaries, where you're able to communicate your non-negotiables, as you can see, I there's a lot I can talk about.
Yeah.
But all this, I would say, brother, comes, and that's why I get your answer when you're like, I have no idea right now. I think it's really helpful if one knows himself well enough. But how does one know themselves well enough? Especially when they're young and they don't have a lot of experiences under their belt. My encouragement, if I were to talk to myself at your age, I'd be like, just get out there and get some experiences. Just get out there in some capacity, whether traveling, which is a brilliant option, where you're put outside of your comfort zone, different thing, and seeing different ideas, and you're like the thing is, life is going to hand all of us some really crapshoot events.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of us, unexpectedly. You guys are maybe making your plans, saying, "I'll go to school, do this or whatever." Don't forget to make a buffer or margin in there that life is going to happen, and life is going to happen not in the pleasant ways often, but in more so the suffering ways, where I don't know, you get someone really close to you that's taken away, or the goals that you were aiming for all of a sudden just disappear because you broke a leg, or you're quadriplegic all of a sudden, or like it's gonna dish out some really tough lessons. And the real key question is, as it gives you those lessons or those difficult experiences, is not to like have the victim mindset of saying, "Oh crap, I guess I don't have anything more." It's more so like, what am I supposed to be learning in the midst of this, so that I can come out on the other side like even more resilient and more strong? What did I learn in this that makes me an amazing version, even more of myself, basically, right? It's during those times I found that I grew the most and got to know me the most. So basically, like, get out of your comfort zone and go experience the world, whether in work contexts or traveling, I would say, so, personally. And as you do so, you'll actually find that you're getting to know yourself almost like for the first time. It's mind-blowing. It's like, I did not, like, I remember when I was a tree planter, for example, one of the hardest jobs you could ever do. I went through the whole season in the summer thinking I want to quit every day. And then when you arrive at the end, you're like, holy crap, I made it through that. I can do anything in the world. Like, I'm good, you know? When I was working on the oil rigs, again, like, my personality didn't mix well with those boys on the rigs. And I wanted to quit almost every day, but I stuck it out. And eventually, they had such massive respect for me that, like, they would be, I don't know, they would just kind of open up and say, here's what a crapshoot my life is, for example, right? All these things I'm just trying to say is, we're all equal in the sense that life is gonna like screw us over, but in the midst of it, how can we prepare ourselves to sort of say, all right, here's this event that happened unexpectedly, but even as it happened, I am gonna like walk through it and try to figure out, how do I take the next version of me to the next level? Because we've got some amazing, powerful potential in us. It's like magnificent, and you don't see it until you walk through it. And then you start saying, this is what means a lot for me in life now. And then you start having conviction saying, I know what my mission in life is. And when you discover what that is, all of a sudden life is not boring. You're not gonna like settle for a dead-end job or a career just because it pays the bills. All of a sudden you're like, I need to, like, for me, doing my live stream, for example, make my videos and stuff. I mean, some could say it's for fame. For me, I could give a rip about fame. I'm more about how can I connect with other young men who are where I once was, and maybe inspire them to something that could really like help them say, holy crap, I thought I was living before, but now I'm really living, like in a way that is scary, in a way that I'm like, I'm holding on by the seat of my pants, you know, kind of thing. That's a pretty exhilarating feeling. Anyway, I'm gonna step off my soapbox now, because one of you have to get out. I think you're out
This
here.
is okay, boss.
Is it go here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you,
You
brother.
inspired me a lot.
My pleasure, brother.
Thank you so much.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Too.
Thank you. Until next time, man.
Take care.
I will. That makes sense, though, eh, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far is it?
It says 4 minutes away. Yeah. But the way I drive will be there in 30 seconds. Just kidding. I'll give you a reason to pray. How long have you guys known each other for?
3 years.
3 years.
I've been here in uni since 3 years. This is my third year at University of Calgary.
Where are you from?
Pakistan.
Where?
Pakistan.
Where's that?
Pakistan.
Boxtown?
You know where Pakistan is?
Oh, Pakistan.
Pakistan, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard Boxtown. I'm like, what is this Boxtown? I've never heard.
That's how we say it.
How do you say it?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Okay. So we say Pakistan, but you say
Yeah.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Noted. It's kind of like how the Mexicans say Mexico instead of Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Right.
Got it. Okay. I'm learning.
But I'm from Qatar.
Qatar.
Yeah.
That's where you grew up.
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference you've seen since you've moved here culturally from Qatar?
It's really different culture.
Is it?
It's really different.
What's like the major ones?
Like, just with how you interact with people and everything,
Yeah.
it's completely different. Everything is different.
Yeah.
Like, it's a completely different society. Have you been to any Middle Eastern countries?
No, I haven't. So, from my understanding, they're very like religious
Yeah,
government, right?
yeah,
Okay, and the same thing in Qatar.
yeah. Basically, it's religious.
Gotcha,
It's way different to here, obviously.
gotcha. Yeah, here it's not that. So, what kind of shift in your mind did you have to do to get used to this way of living and thinking?
Honestly, it wasn't
Yeah.
much. I didn't
Not
have,
much.
I didn't have to like shift like, something like that.
Is it going to be difficult for you when you go back to change your mindset again, or no?
No, it's not an issue for me.
Not
I've
at all.
always grown up with that mindset,
Yeah.
but it's not hard for me to adapt to this one.
Sure.
It's not that big of a difference for me.
Adaptability. You're adaptable. Cool. What are you studying? What are you studying at uni right now?
I'm studying mechanical engineering.
Oh wow, that I hear that in my mind. It's like that's like smart people stuff. In my mind, just like, oh. Is it challenging or fun?
It is very challenging.
Okay, why did you choose that one?
So like, I mean, it's like a safe future,
Yeah.
you could say,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty interested in the cars,
Okay,
so
cool,
might as well go into a future.
cool. Okay, and it's a 4-year program,
It's a 4-year program.
and you
And
finished
you have
two.
a 1-year internship, basically.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we do an internship for 1 year in like a company.
Yeah.
After your 3rd year.
Okay. And then when you finished, do you plan to go back home, or do you wish to stay here?
Let's see if I find a good job here, then I'm supposed to.
Okay. Gotcha. Are you an only child?
I have not an only child.
How many?
I have 2 older sisters.
2 older sisters. You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Oh man. And where are they in the world?
Pakistan and Qatar. One in Pakistan.
Okay. Are you an uncle yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Okay. I'm the oldest of 6 kids in my family.
Okay.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
So my baby sister is just 2 years older than you are.
22.
She's 22, and I'm double her age. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah.
You're 44?
I'm 44. Yeah,
You don't look 44.
I've heard as much. I've discovered, especially when young 20-year-olds are in here, they think I'm one of their peer group.
Yeah.
Like, I'm maybe as old as your parents. Yeah, that happens quite often. It's fun though. Oh, yours is the second building, right?
Yeah, it's
Awesome. Well, brother, I really enjoyed time with you as well, too. Thank you for sharing.
Me too.
My pleasure. I hope to see you again along the way. Good luck
Have a
with your
nice day.
studies. Thank you, man. Cheers. Was not a great conversation, you guys. Oh my goodness. I love my job. I love my job. See, at nighttime, you get such a wide, diverse crew of people, from like silly, goofy conversations like I had earlier to like, I don't know, really meaningful time with these guys, for example. Such a blessing. Such a blessing. Samantha, hello dear. How are you? Breeze World, I see you. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming in the live stream. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm just gonna sign off and come on again just as I'm approaching my last one. I'm about a half-hour race, so just give me a half hour and I'll be back with, say, around 6 o'clock. Yeah, I'll be back by 6. Okay, bye.